We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from KC. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
First down throw, Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Yellow. Yellow.
Mahomes now on second down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Yellow. 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 Hero 15.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. You got it. Hey, never mind. Monday. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Don't jump.
Out of the pistol, Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Warren.
Here we go.
2nd down, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Fields. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And the Steelers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Here we go.
Here's Warren. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw. Throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard.
At the Steelers' 37-yard line.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to 3rd down.
Oh, a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now Butker to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will get out in front 17-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Fields to throw. That's to the big tight end. Fryer move. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll try and run it here with Warren. Fighting for the marker. He loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
you know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Attack, attack! 50, Yellow, 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 yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. Here now, second down and goal.
57. Right side.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs up their lead. It's now 24-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
A first down throw for Fields. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Don't jump.
Throwing again. Fields on second and 10. He's going to run it. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. Here's third down and a few inches.
Extend. West right fifth. Right.
Fields. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go, Scott.
On second down, Warren. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Go. Here we go. Hey, 551, 551. Right.
Here's Fields. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow, yellow.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now, Mahomes.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing now, Mahomes. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yellow. Forty-three.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on first down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Third down and 9. To throw is Fields. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
A run up the middle with Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
A carry here for Warren. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with the sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
And in a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, that's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Throwing is Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, KC.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
A give here to Pacheco. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 35 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
A handoff to Pacheco. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
Attack, attack! Right side!
On second down, Mahomes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's a third down and 4.
Yellow, yellow! Right side!
Mahomes back. And that is incomplete.
He's completed, give or take, half of his passes, Mike. You have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So that challenge, a successful one. He's got it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. To throw is Mahomes. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Yellow. Come back.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down, Steelers.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Chip clear. Hey, start the field.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
Go, Chuck.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Hey, 10. Here we go, Scott.
Fields now. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
That is caught side of the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, Greg, and before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Chiefs 34, Steelers 24. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets this up to the 42.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense.
Yellow.
They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Hey, rip lift.
Mahomes on first down. He's going to tuck it and go. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Right side.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Pacheco. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, you've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, 10. 11. Easy. Right.
Fields to throw. And that ball incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 10. Here we go.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. This one up top for Dobbs. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
You got a mini back. Here we go.
Now, Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. The ball comes out. One of the Steelers has it. And there it is. The defense comes up. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third and short. Here's Pat. That one intercepted.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
Now Fields. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football at their own 40.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Once again, it's Pacheco. Pacheco, first down and more. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll